couple of years ago, I returned from a road trip with a couple of giant plastic totes full of childhood memories. It's time to move them to the basement, but before I do, I wanted to share them with you. So in addition to just ships and sand crawlers, Micromachines also put out entire play sets. I got probably what was the most boring one, and that is the Daboga system play set. I don't know why I got this one. There were so many cooler ones. They had like the cantina, they had like parts of the Death Star where Vader and Luke fight it out. I picked friggin' Daboga. But I'm glad I did, because now it turns out this one's actually kind of hard to find, and I have all the pieces. So, let me give you a quick tour. In here is the interior of Yoda's living space. Not much to it. There's his bed, a little fireplace, a little kitchen, and that's about it. And here we have a little figurine of Yoda with that little stack of rocks, that little cairn. So this is Yoda training Luke. So you can stick him in his little home, and you can put the top onto his little hut to complete the look. It's got a couple of muddy looking windows, some veiny looking branches. I think this is the piece that most playsets from that time period are missing, is the roof to Yoda's hut. Like, it's complete except for that. I still have it. Now you might notice that there's this volcano looking thing right here. That's actually a hollowed out tree. And behind it is a little wheelie thing that you can use to turn it around. And standing in there, that's where Darth Vader goes. You know, when Luke goes to face himself or whatever, only what he brings with him. And I got that Vader figurine in a bag somewhere, so I do have it. This is the little campsite that Luke set up when he first reached Daboga. You know, when Yoda found his stash of hot dogs. And then over here we have the swamp area. Now the swamp area's got a couple of things going on. We have this we have this massive swamp snake beast thing, and we have a cutout for what looks like an X-Wing. And indeed, that's what it is. See, this set came with a bunch of other figurines, like Luke in training, with holding his hand up to raise the X-Wing into the air. Let me show you how that works. You put Luke onto the shoreline here, you drop in your X-Wing, and then you push down on this little rock right here, and the X-Wing comes up and down. Woo! And that's how Yoda does it. Anyway, so that's what goes there. Now this beast thing is actually what swallowed R2-D2, if you'll recall, and then he spits them back out onto the shore and vomits a bunch of swamp water. Well, this part of the swamp can actually do all of those things. Observe. You open the swamp's mouth, you drop in your astromech droid head first, and then R2-D2 doesn't taste very good, so, and then you shove this rock in, and it launches the astromech droid out. So that's what that is about. When Luke decides to go and save his friends from Cloud City, he has a consultation with ghostly Ben Kenobi. And that's it. That is the complete playset. And by placing Darth Vader into the tree, this playset is now fully complete and intact from the mid-90s, including the roof of Yoda's hut. So even though this is like the most boring playset, it's got one of the most proud places in my collection because it is mine from childhood, and I still have all the parts, and it all works. It's all there. Yeah. So that is the Daboga playset. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.